Good night, everybody. We are Poetic Expressions. We are based in Hampton. Our poetry group just started this March, and we're very excited to do this for you guys tonight. So we hope you enjoy it, and here we go.
Man, here they go again. I wonder what she did to set them off again. Feeling like my heart's creeping up my throat again. Turning up my television to the maximum again. I can still hear them screaming. I can't hear my own thoughts, but I can still hear them screaming. I hope they ain't at this all night. Last time I was up till 1, or was it 2? 3 times I banged on the wall for sound to subdue. I've been living next to these nuts for like 5 months, but they seem so perfect in public. My sixth sense tells me they've been doing more fighting than loving. This is the 7th time they've cost me sleep this month. I'll be at work nodding off before lunch. It's a dangerous place in apartment 8. But I ain't dialing 9. Whoa, wait. Dang! I can't believe they knocked down my commemorative Obama plate. I really like that plate. Dang, I really like that plate. Dang, I really like that plate. Dang, I really like that plate. I wonder why he be hitting her like that. And in front of the kids, this gonna stop. But I ain't calling the cops, because that ain't none of my business.
I have a disorder. I suffer from battered wife syndrome. I suffer from keep running back to his side. I am his wife, the love of his life, for better or for worse, richer or for poor. We can get through anything under the sun, moon, and stars syndrome. Wait, what was it today? Oh, that's right. The biscuits came out the oven too hot. He burned the roof of his mouth, and he damn near threw me over the roof of his house, leading to him burning me using the round circles turned orange upon the stove top, just so I would know what it felt like. This particular event left me unhinged, unglued, left me sad and blue with an arm wrap to match my attitude, and all you had to do was flash me them pearly whites, and I came running right back to you. Suitcase in tow, need I say more? I've never been a quitter, and I'm not gonna start with this marriage. See, we weren't always like this. We used to make love, not war. Used to make Ferris wheels turn and rainbows form. Precious miracle petals lay prisoner to the wind. We were timeless. Marilyn Monroe and Joe DiMaggio, we make forever, never ever ran out. My husband, he beats me. He puts his hands around my neck, and he squeezes. My past and my future, my soul entity, and any ambition I may have possessed, he squeezes. I flatline, matching the parallel markings underneath the hardwood floor beneath me. October 22nd, 2009, I lay bleeding in a pool of my own blood. I stare at the alarm clock on the bedside table, turn 6:50. 6:51, 6:52 p.m. I remember when I lay motionless. See, my husband, he conquers me. He throws himself into a roaring rage until I scream mercy. But my son, my beautiful baby boy, he listens, he hears mama's cries, and he runs away from broken dishes, broken bones, and broken hearts. He hides. I love my family, and all I wanted to do is stay together and stand tall through these tornadoes raining throughout this house. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna make it. I love you.
Tender step, love step. There she go again, running her mouth. She talks to me like I'm some bum off the street, like I ain't paid for that blouse she wearing, them boots, them shoes on her feet. She shoots those words at me like bullets out of a gun. She don't care where they land, and she act like I can't see from where they come. Words. Words. Tearing through hearts and souls. I used to call her Miss Right. And me being a man in this relationship, I must be Mr. Wrong. Mama said never hit a woman. But she never told me keeping my hands off of a woman and being that kind of a man was gonna be this hard. Besides, my daddy beat my mother. Yeah, she had a couple of bruises, but she wasn't that scarred. Okay, I'm gonna just grab my stuff and leave. I'm gonna just walk past her like I am that bum on the street. It's safer for her, and it's wise for me. Tender step, love step. What did you just say to me?
No!
Pools of love are now pools of blood. For hot biscuits out of the oven that burn my lips. For dead marigold flowers with an inch of life hanging on the tips of the petals, and we're running out of time. I love you.
Stop!
Stains of blood for paramedics to clean up, and I don't care what you say. There's one thing more fragile than a man's ego, that's a woman's pride, and if I could just break that, maybe she could stand by my side forever and for the rest of our lives. Tender step, love step so far out of my reach and out of the room. I can't tell if love is living or alive or resting somewhere 6 feet under us in a tomb. She used to be my rib. Love used to be my wife. Now she has 2 broken ribs. Face, eyes, lips swollen. All the better for kissing me, my love. No more talking. And 6:53, 6:54, and by 6:55, love has returned. I love you so much, sweetheart.
I can't take this anymore. It's 6:44 and I hear footsteps, then keys unlocking the door. You see, I love my dad, but I never know when he's gonna be happy or mad. And mommy feels the same way. So I run to the kitchen to see if mommy's okay, but she's scared and standing in place with a very, very scared look on her face. And she has a knife in her hand, and she holds it tight. Mommy, is everything all right? She looks at me, then smiles and gives me a kiss. Everything is fine, baby. Now go to your room. But before I have a chance to leave, in comes Daddy, rolling up his sleeves. And I was scared at first, but he smiled, so I smiled. And Daddy's happy today. It's been a while. He gives Mommy a hug, then goes get something to eat. Ah! He yells as a biscuit drops to his feet. He blames mommy for burning his mouth. Now daddy is angry again. So he grabs mommy by the throat. And I can't help but cry as I stand there thinking, why daddy? Why? Don't hurt mommy no more. I don't want her to die. But no one can hear. My screams are silenced by fear. Pools of blood on the floor. Stop it, daddy. Stop it. I don't want you to hurt mommy no more. Mommy? My mommy? Is she dead? And I'm still too scared to move or even to shake my head. Instead, I rock back and forth as hate is introduced to my heart. Now, tears dry up and all I feel is rage. And out of my father's Be a Man book, I have digested another page. But mommy didn't die that day, but a part of me did. Tainted. No longer am I just a kid. So now I sit, rock back and forth, but with a faster pace. Innocence has left me, and anger has taken its place. Innocence has left me, and anger has taken its place. Anger has taken its place. Anger has taken its place. Anger has taken its place.
They say blood is thicker than water, but it's hard to swim through those tears that she's dealt with for years, so interfere, I don't. The screens are trained to travel through my ears, in one and out the other, so listen, I don't. You see, this child needs both father and mother, so I guess that's why she stays, because she knows he really loves her. I mean, really. There's the door. The beating she receives that leaves her body sore, but if it was that bad, then why is the exit ignored? You see, we all grown and this is y'all home, so I turn a blind eye to the occasional black guy, because I don't have time to deal with what y'all own. Who am I to invade y'all space and step out of my place? I mean, she said it was an accident that left her with that face, and if it isn't, I just let the judge deal with that case. Or claim ignorance and try to save face. So pardon my back if I hear a loud smack. I don't want to be a witness. I just wish that things were different. And no, I'm not here to place judgment on you. I'm just trying to be a good brother and uncle and stay in my lane unlike some do. And pick up my nephew whenever he wants to. He always seems so relieved, and I notice y'all see, but it's a shame he always wants to leave y'all and stay with me the majority of the week. But I never complain because we all family. If I question my own blood, he'll question my loyalty. Domestic violence dispute that's short for the DVD. But I got a choice like a menu to stick to behind the scene. Domestic violence dispute that's short for the DVD. But I got a choice like a menu to stick to behind the scenes.
What better situation than to be a fly on the wall? There's a higher calling for y'all. Domestic violence rates are 1 in 4 women. Men account for approximately 15%. Abuse not only happens to significant others, children are involved too. 43% involved while beating mommy, 25% involved with daddy. 1-800-799-SAFE. That's the number to the hotline. You have a voice. It's your time. It's time to love yourself. It's time to hug yourself. Know it's okay if you renew yourself. Get to a point where others don't know how to view you. It doesn't matter who's right or who's wrong. It doesn't matter whose childhood was born torn. It doesn't matter who ran out of makeup right after your latest left hook. The new goal is keep your hands to yourself. It's gotta work, gotta be tired of struggling. Instead of punching your love, can we just try some cuddling? Hear me out, and this for good reason. 1-800-799-SAFE. Everyone involved deserves a new season. Still breathing.